Shit. Oh my days, am I having a heart attack? Am I having a heart attack or what? Chat, chat, chat. Man's back. Hold on. Let me see if my stream is audible. Let me see if my stream is audible. Let me see if my stream is audible. We're back like I never left. I'm back like I never left, chat. Hold on. Let me center myself, okay? Let me enter into the stage. What happened last time? Are you asking last time, Nesta? Because I remember you. Are you asking what happened last time? Let me adjust my microphone. Are you asking what happened last time? Actually, chat, tell me, what do you think about the new audio system? I'm using a new audio system, bro. Like, tell me, how do I sound? Nesta, Josephine, welcome to the stream. Everyone who's joining. Make sure you give me my likes. Go on my YouTube page. Give me my likes. Give me my likes everywhere. Let me find out. Let me find out. We're approaching. What's the time? It's almost, okay? It's almost. Hold on. This is my chart. Yeah, this is my chart. It's almost 10 p.m. So in the next 10 plus 2, so in the next around 2 hours, we are saying bye-bye to January. How crazy is that? We're already saying bye-bye to January. This early, bro. This ain't a joke. We're getting old. 2025 is already getting old. We're already done with 2025. No, not 2025 per se. We're almost done with January in 2025, which makes us 1 month older than we was last month. How crazy is that, bro? Like, have you guys ever sat down and just appreciate what life has to offer? Like, can you just sit back and enjoy the ride, Biggest mistake we make, today I made a video, actually. Today I made my second video on YouTube. So, if you have not watched that video, it's your problem. Because the video is already out. What are you waiting for, bruv? What are you waiting for? The video is out on my YouTube. Let me show you. How do you like my wallpaper, my animated wallpaper? Let me show you. So this is my channel. As you can see, this is my channel. vGLaNTe podcast. vGLaNTe himself, as you can see. It's been 1 year in the making, but we are finally here. Videos. And I've already upped my thumbnail game. Look at my previous 2 videos. You can see the quality. You can see the hard work I'm putting into these videos. Just look at the thumbnail. The thumbnail looks immaculate. But you people are not viewing. I posted this 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago, I posted this video called Things I Wish Someone Told Me When I Was 18, Today I just sat back and I was thinking to myself, being young as I used to be, as crazy as that sounds, I sound like a grandpa right now. But it's a fact that people do not actually acknowledge. We're getting old and we also learned and we've already rectified our mistake that we used to do. So I sat back today and I was wondering, what is the other 18-year-old of this planet, of this country? What do they want to hear? Who's trying to communicate to them? Because see, to maisha freestyle, like we were just let out and figure life out on ourselves, which is unfair, I don't think it's fair releasing kids out of college, university, whatever you want to call it, polytechnic, They're not ready for life. And you know it. I know it. Because we have already gone through that period of our life. So today I was like, let me just communicate to that young person out there, even if they were not gonna watch the video still. I was like, let me just try to communicate to them so that they may know they're not alone. Because I felt alone when I was trying to figure out everything that I wanted in life. I remember the struggle that I went through. So today was a day that I just sat back and I just wanted to appreciate myself. Sometimes you just have to validate yourself. Fuck all that shit yenye unaambiango ati usijisifu, wacha watu wakusifu. Fuck that. I'm a true believer of if you've accomplished something, don't be shy to say it because the results are already there. Acknowledge yourself, praise yourself, say, you know what, vGLaNTe, you've done it. Took you 1 year, but you're here. This was our dream. It was my dream. I wanted to become a streamer. I wanted to have all this setup. I wanted to have all this equipment. And 1 year ago, I didn't have the money. I didn't know the know-how on how I'm going to achieve it, but it's something that I wanted so bad. I just wanted to be live. I didn't even care if somebody's watching me or not. I didn't care. I was like, I had to tell myself the truth. Because I was like, bro, the life that I was on, the path that I had chosen, it wasn't the path that I wanted for myself. It's a path that other people wanted for me. And those people are my parents, my sisters, my brothers, you know what? But we are here. So with that said, can we first acknowledge the people who are joining the stream? I see Nesta. I've already said hi to Nesta. I've already said hi to Josephine. I see that Three Lives has already joined. Dottie. Hey, Dottie, it has been a long time, Dottie. Dottie, where have you been? Dottie? Last time I saw you was last year when? When was the last time I've actually heard your voice? I don't even remember, bro. I don't even remember. When was the last time I've seen you? Crazy. Missed you. I missed you too, Dottie. You gotta stop disappearing like a ghost. Like, stop disappearing like a ghost. It's not fair. But anyway, as I was saying, second video is out. I wish someone told me, go watch this video if you're 18 and you're watching this stream right now. Go watch this motherfucking video. I might not be good at, what is it called? Content creation, making videos, but I'm still learning. It's a matter of learning. And taking life a step at a time. Hold on. Chat box. Which chat box is this? Damn. So this is my second video of my channel history. Like, when I say second, this is the second time I sat down, just had a talk, and you can see I have upgraded my thumbnail game. I'm learning some skills along the way. So I want to appreciate that for me. I want to thank me for the hard work I'm putting into this shit. And it's actually hard because if you're somebody somewhere who's trying to do the same, let me prepare you for something that nobody's going to prepare you for. Let me prepare you for this life. This life is not easy as you think. The life of making videos, people might think we do nothing. You just sit in your house and just talk and make noise. That's what people think. But the mental stoicness that you should have in order for you to do all this, I think I'm going to say it because I've done a lot of jobs in my life. This might be the hardest job that I've ever done. I swear, this might be the hardest job in history of mankind. Content creation. People think it's just sitting down and making noise. Bro, I'm still a beginner, and especially now that you're doing everything by yourself. You're the one who's editing your videos. You're the one who's making your videos. You're the one who's doing all that shit. There's nobody to hold you down. There's nobody to lend you a hand. It's you or you. But you have to make it work at the end of the day. And it got to me. It got to me. But before we get to that, what do I say, Maje? You're doing a phenomenal job. Thank you so much, Doti. Moas Nyaraira anasema, bro, try catchy titles. You see, maybe somebody pays your idea because mimi akili yangu manze inakuanga imechoka. Like I sit down, I am from editing a video the whole day. I post the video, I come open the live. Hadi sijui sasa topic inakuanga ni juu mimi nakujanga. I'm like, I just want to be live today. So I just come up with a topic out of my head. Unaona? Usichoke, I'm in YouTube we naona moto. Content sio mchezo. Yeah, Moas, man. This is not easy, bro. This is not easy. But you know, we are no longer children. we ain't children no more. We are grown-ups. We are grown-ups. This is not the time to bitch around and complain. We are grown-ups. So we have to take every bullet that is thrown our way. We have to figure out a way out. If that makes sense. Does it make sense? Because it makes sense to me. You have to sit back, have a deep breath, and you know, start your journey. Don't overthink. I think the biggest mistake I made last year, the biggest mistake I made, acha niwaambie. You know, people like Doti amenijua since day one. That's the funny thing. And now I'm here like, it's been a year already. So if you ask Doti akinijua, I had nothing. What's good, Ruski? Are you good? When Doti knew me, I had nothing. Nothing at all. Didn't know what I want to do. Didn't have any equipment. Just had a phone. Imagine, I just had a phone. The phone is dead. Let me show you the phone. Anytime I sit down, I'm always going to recommend this phone. I don't know if this phone came with good luck or what it was, but this is the phone I started with. This, it's already dead. Not dead, kuna venye iko in a coma state. Imekufa but itafufuka tena sijui after miezi mbili. I don't know what's wrong with it. Na nikipeleka kwa mafundi wameshindwa. The only solution that I saw was working is slapping it hadi naamka. So this was the phone I began with. This was my first phone that I have ever bought myself with my own money. And I remember this phone, I bought it around, ilikuwa uko, was it in 2020? When I had my small business. Yeah, I think it was 2020, 2021. Yeah, 2021 was the time I bought this phone. 25K. I think that was the best 25K I've ever used in my life. I've ever invested in a phone. Because his simu, it has bought everything else. It has brought my second phone. It has brought all my equipment, my lighting, my monitor, my PC, my audio interface, my mixer, my microphone. Everything stemmed from this phone. So, big up to Xiaomi. Is it Xiaomi? I don't know how to pronounce the name. It was Redmi Note 10. I remember the name. Redmi Note 10. Walai nitanunua simu ingine because I think hii simu iko na kisma because tangu ikufe let's just say tangu hii simu ikufe things have been hard. But I don't blame them on the phone. I blame them on me. It's my fault. It's my fault. Nobody is responsible other than me. I hold myself accountable for that. TJ Game anasema uliamua podcast. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm a podcaster. You know, actually, let me show you something funny. Something nobody has ever known about me. Show you something real quick. What's the name? 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 I think it's I switched the name. Sijui kama itakuja. I switched the name. I switched the name. I switched the name. I switched the name. Oh my god, I don't see the name, bro. Oh my fucking goodness. Will it show? Oh, nice. I'm gonna surprise you guys today. Today you're in store for a hot throwback session, man. I know it's Friday, but forgive me. Redmi was our one and only, man. Mimi nakwambia Redmi, sijui hizo simu za wazi zimetengenezwa na nini. I think they are built with titanium. Cause hii simu imeingia kwa maji mara kama 7. I swear, hii simu imeingiza kwa maji, but for some reason it's not even water sealed. But for some reason it kept going. I think near maji it kind of messed up with the motherboard. So the motherboard time to time in a short, in a freeze, in a kufa. Tijikemana ni ati. So Andrew Kife Jr. That's crazy. Comparing me to such a small fish? Bro, I'm him. Like, have you guys forgotten? Are you guys forgetting? I'm vGLaNTe. Bro, Kibe wishes he could be me right now. Kibe ana wish angekuwa mimi. I'm not even lying. I'm not even glazing myself. But you know what? Chatuachi hapo. iPhone 20 Pro. I miss no iPhone. I don't know if it's a broke boy mentality that nakwanga nayo. I'm not sure. Maybe it's being broke ndio tunashinanga tukisema mimi hadi nikuwe na milioni siwezi nunua iPhone. You know, I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys that I'm like, I'm never gonna buy an iPhone. Why should I buy an iPhone? But for what I do, me naonanga like iPhones inakwanga overpriced for nothing. They just slap the name Apple something. Apple Intelligence, AirDrop. Sijui Apple AI. Sijui Apple what? Apple Watch. And then they're selling those gadgets for the cost of an arm, bro. Like, never. Ilikufa dreams ikakufa. No, dreams zangu hazijakufa. Bloom anasema, hey, boo. What's good, Bloom? So let me show you something that people never knew about me. This was back in 20 what? No, inasema streamed 2 years ago. So back in 2020 what? 2025, 2023. I don't think so. 2022. So I started, you know, there was a time I wanted to be a gamer. There was a time I wanted to be a gamer. And as you can see, the channel is, nimeswitch jina some months ago, I think, because I still have the email to this account. It's now called Gaming with vGLaNTe. And as you can see, I tried streaming. I tried to do content. I tried even making videos. But the video thing was hard for me back then. Because it time nilikuwanga tu na PS5. So I used to edit everything on my PS5, which niliona it's not doable. It was a lot of work. Alafu tena nikafika mahali nikapata a job. Sijui kama unataka kusikia hiyo story hiyo job. And I think hiyo job nilikuwanga the biggest mistake I made in my life. If I knew, singefanya hiyo job. I swear. If I knew back then, I wish singeenda kufanya hiyo job. Because hiyo job ilikuja tu na maswara, nikaacha kustream. Because now I have to focus with waking up early, coming home late, so there was no time for streaming. So I kind of let my streaming thing die off. Nikaacha kustream. But I wish I did not. But you know, as I always say, there is no time to regret. Or in the future, there's no time to regret right now, vGLaNTe. Whatever happened. Every experience that I've had in the past 3 years, I think it has been preparing me for this moment. And I think there's no better time than now. Back then, sijui kama ningesema kitu ya maana, but sahi I have acquired a lot of, sijui niite knowledge ama ni experience. Let me just say experience. I've acquired a lot of experience. So I am glad every journey that I've taken in 3 years, because my actual journey, which in my current video nimesema, if you want to hear about that journey, I've challenged you people to go and give me 50 likes within the first 48 hours. Within the first 24 hours of me uploading that video. So if 50 of you go and upload that, go stream that video, give it a like, you're going to get another side of me that you've never seen. You know, sometimes people, they think I'm this guy, I'm a loose guy. Like I'm a what's the name? What's the name, bro? They think like I'm a loose bomb about to explode any moment. They think I'm this irrational guy. I don't think things through. Some actually think I'm asinine. Some think I'm wise, but I don't care whatever people perceive of me. But there's a side of me that nobody has ever seen. There's a side of vGLaNTe that is buried deep inside of me. And I've always been like, should I talk about it? But moving forward, I'm like, I should embrace everything that I've been through. You know, maybe there's somebody somewhere right now who's going through the same thing. Maybe that person, if was to come across one of my video by miracle or by chance, maybe something will change about them. Unaona? So I think it's about time you're going to see a version of me that you've never seen. And I think going forward, that's the plan that I have right now. I'm going to surprise most of you. It's a brand new era. Next month, which is tomorrow, which is actually in the next couple of hours, I'm entering my birthday month. I am entering my birthday month. Damn. To sit here and think, you know, I have nothing to hide. I'm turning 25. You know, people are always sacred with their age, especially madam. Madam don't want to ujinga ya. No, that's confidential. Fuck you. Kama unafichanga age yako na any damn. Fuck you again. And I said it. And I'm not sorry. Which site is that site? I'm just on YouTube. You're on YouTube. That was my YouTube. What is it called? Oh, my YouTube channel back in the day. Ukoma 2022, Ukoma 2021. I wanted to become a big gaming creator. But along the way, I think I'm not saying, okay, this does not apply to anybody who games, okay? For what I'm about to say. Does not apply with everyone. Just applies with me. So I think ilifika mahali I matured out of gaming. I'm not into gaming as I used to be. Maybe if I grow my platform to a reasonable number, or if people are demanding to see vGLaNTe the gamer, if I see there's a high demand, you know, it's always about supply and demand. If there's a high demand of me to game, I'm gonna supply it. And I'll pay the gaming me. I'm a beast when it comes to gaming, especially FIFA. You can ask Zaki. Zaki in the comments, he knows me. I used to whoop this guy like motherfucking shit. I used to whoop him. Adi anajua. Zach, tell them right now, I used to whoop you in FIFA like a bitch. Like, nakumbuka in college, you know, me and Zach, the guy called Zaki in the comments, we went to the same college. I used to be the baddest FIFA player in that entire college. Nobody could touch me in that game, bro. Nobody could touch me. Bro, I'm him. I'm him. Zach, tell them. Ati unalala na PS. Bro, this was even before. Kumbuka, this was before I had my business ya PS. This was before I even opened that business. This was way back kwenye ulikuwa na kulipa magame chwani chwani. Bro, I used to whoop you guys like nilikuwa naingia hasa walikuwa nilipia game kwanza loser pay. But I used to just go and I used just to nilikuwa na watarao. I used to take some small teams. Nilikuwa nawachezea na Newcastle. I used to take small teams and I used to trash them like fucking nonsense, bro. But you know, I think the gamer in me died. The gamer in me kind of died. So if there's a demand for that vigilante, shit, I'm gonna give it to you, bro. Gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. Damn. Badmunda Asema, what are you saying? What are you saying, Badmunda? Like, why are you questioning me? You know, this is a new year, bro. Like, good vibes, empower each other, and life goes on. Ndio maana amnionangi siku hizi live yoyote. You don't see me nowhere else. When was the last time you have seen me on a platform? Kupiga tu kelele, bro. Like, I sat down. No, there was a time nilikuwa nachukua TikTok yangu. Not TikTok, simu yangu. The first app I would open every single morning was TikTok. Kwa naamka tu hivi asubuhi TikTok. Nakaa hivi TikTok. Nikiboeka TikTok. Jioni TikTok. Kelele tu. On people's platform. Was I getting paid? Hell no. Was I getting anything from them? Hell no. So when 2024 came to an end, December, was the moment I sat down and I had to recollect myself. Ilibidi tu nikae chini nijiulize tu maswali mingi. I was like, I had all these dreams, had these goals, aspirations for my life, and I've been wasting them away with people like Badmunda. I'm not saying, don't take any offense, Badmunda. I asked myself, what am I gaining by hanging out with these people, like trolling people, wasting time every day, day in, day out? I got tired. Bro. I was like, things have to change. We can't keep doing the same shit over and over and over again. I was like, there's time for change, and the time was now. So, nikasema, I've put my business on hold for long. Because Doti anajua, unajua, unaweza uliza Doti ameona like my growth from zero. When I had nothing. Sikuwa na hizi vitu zote mnaona hapa. Kwa time nilikuwanga naingia na kasimu kalikuwa kanafanya ni kama niko kwa shimo fulani. Na nilikuwanga na ka ring light fulani kwa nimenunuanga 2,000, bro. I bought that ring light for like 2,000 Kenyan shillings. It came with a tripod. Did it come with a tripod though? Yeah, I think it came with a tripod. And nilikuwa nafanyanga nao live zangu on TikTok. And I'm glad to have, I think I got, you know, sitaki kusemanga luck. I don't like saying luck. But muna weniambia, big up vigilante malaya. Nimeenda mimi sasa umeanza ujinga. No, I'm just saying the truth, bro. Like, you know, the truth hurts. But muna najua, kama kuna kitu na umanga hii dunia ni ukweli. The truth hurts. Chase the bag, bravo. Just be you. Though umeoverdo kukua kama mentor. No, I'm not even trying to become a motivational speaker because fuck no, that's not me. I'm not trying to become the next motivational speaker, the next Andrew Tate. I'm not trying to become the next Andrew Kibe, as people like calling me wakiingia kwa live yangu. They like comparing me to that guy. They're like, oh, the next Andrew Kibe Jr. I'm like, no. I'm just being me. I'm not trying to fit in. I'm not trying to be accepted. I'm not trying to be validated by anyone. I'm just being me. And if you don't like it, there's the door. What's up? Esther was young and broke. But when Esther see money, Esther blish. Hello, advocate for things, advocate for change. This is 2025, Bana. We need to get serious, money first. But it has taken you a whole January to realize that. You realize your kitu in December. Oh, signed you're already late, bro. Kama sasa una realize we are getting serious for money, bro. Tupatane next year. Tupatane 2026. I'll be turning 26 years old. God damn. Bro. Hold on. How old am I? Shit. Walai nazeeka. Do you know, I can vividly remember tukidance gengetons. Nakumbuka enzi za gengeton, when gengeton was a thing. Bro, I used to know every song in the head. Like nilikuwa najua ngoma zote za Maddox, sijui kina Boondocks, sijui kina nani, kina Sailors, Ethic. Like they were crammed into my fucking ass brain. What did they add me? Nothing. But you know, that was a journey. That was a journey that I was in. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every single moment of it. God damn. The good old days. The good old days. The good old days, bro. Hujaelewa sentence gani hizi? Ama ni Bloom amesema hivyo. Bloom amesema hivyo, bro. Wanda ananiambiaje? Bro, you have to show us how to escape the matrix. Unajua, mimi sijuangi, like, how am I going to tell you these guys? How am I going to tell you? You want to escape the matrix? You can't escape the matrix. And by the term matrix, for the people who don't understand, people who have been living under a rock, because mekuja kujua si kila mtu akwanga mjanja who is familiar with such terms. So the matrix basically is like a system like a rat race. Like everyone is in a rat race. They are trying to break free of the rat race. So basically what Wanda is asking, like, how can you break free from the rat race? So like I from my own personal experience and something that I've personally done with my own life. You can never break from the matrix if you don't know what you want with your own life. I think that's the first step, of which inakwanga the hardest to realize what you want. Because, take it from me, I used to think I'm going to become the next big engineer. I don't know how I led myself to such an asinine thought. Sijui nilijifikisha aje hapo. I used to think like I'm going to become the next biggest electrical engineer in Kenya. And ningekuwa hapo hivyo Kenya Power na wanatengenezea stima, mnanipigia simu, oh VG, there's something wrong with my bulb. Oh VG, there's something wrong with my socket. You know, that's the course I did. Hiyo ndio course nilienda nikafanya. And I'm going to tell you, what a fucking waste of time it was. What a fucking ass waste of time it was. Because I wish back then I had the balls, I had the cojones to look my father in the eye. But I'm glad that moment came, but it came late. But I wish your time ningekuwa na the balls and the courage. I walked to my dad and mwambia, you know what, Dad? I don't want to go to college. Hii pesa afadhali unipe nifanye hivi na hivi. But you know, that's the point. I didn't know what I wanted. I was just living life based on a blueprint somebody else had programmed for me. Nakuwa ni live ya TikTok imeanguka. Unajua naogopanga kuona kama sioni chats zikisonga na juanga nimerushwa nje. Let me see. Am I still live? Sikuwa nimebaniwa hapa najiongelesha. Oh, we're still live. We're still live. We're still live. Oh, thank you, Dotty. We're still live. We're still live. We're still live. We're still live. Actually, nilisahau kuweka live goal. Niweke live goal nini? Niweke live goal ya nini, guys? Hold on. It's been a moment since I've done this. Before I go back to the story, niweke will mbili. Watu wakinitumia will mbili sinta appreciate. Esther, are you there? Let me see. Done. Hello, Nushka. How you doing? Are you good? Sorry for that. Juliana, I'm sorry. Nisaini na nini message. Sijui mbona sikuwa nimeona ile. So unasema gengeton nilikuwa genja. Yeah, it kind of was late. Nakwambia ukioverdo kufollow your mentors doing, because I can tell you who you look up to. Bloom, you think you know who I look up to? You know what? Surprise me. Tell me, who do you think I look up to? Because I am sure you have no idea. You have no idea. There's only like 2 people. Hadi si wengi. There's 2 people. Actually, let me say there's 3. There's 3 people who helped me accept who I am and realize what I wanted with my life. Only 3 people. And if you can name at least 2, I'm going to send you 1,000 bob. I swear. In the streaming world, Kai Sinat clearly. Hell no. No. Let me actually surprise you. Do you know I actually knew about Kai Sinat, I think last year? Yeah, I think last year ndo nilikuja kujua Kai Sinat. I didn't know who he was. Last year ndo nilianza kujua Kai Sinat. And the likes of I Show Speed. But I understand they're the biggest streamers, but nah. Whatever I do and whatever they do is kind of different. But we are within the same niche called streaming. But it's not them. I'll tell you for free, it's not them. It's not Kai, it's not I Show Speed. I told you there's only 3. If you can name at least 2, I'm going to send you 1,000 bob. I swear. Where was I actually? Before nisahau. Nilikuwa nawaambia. Your time sikuwa najua what I wanted. So, nikaingia tu college tu hivyo. Blindly. I was like, okay, this is what we have been told. But it got me thinking. You know, let me surprise you guys. Kama kuna msame sumbua wazazi wake ni mimi. Do you know, like, there was a time, not even there was a time, there was this time, I think it was in my 2nd year, or was it my 3rd year? Before Nimali, I think it was in my 3rd year, yeah. In my 3rd year, I'll tell you, I only stepped foot inside a class in college, I think twice. And I was doing like 12 units. 12 units, a whole semester. I only attended 2 lessons. Na unajua hizo class niliattend juu ya nini? Because mwenye alikuwa anafunza hizo classes alikuwa this hot chick, bro, like she was hot. Kulikuwa madam alikuwa ameiva. Alafu alikuwa ananijua. But ikafika mahali pia nikataka kumwonyesha pia usidhani ati juu unanijua ati nakuogopa. Nikamwonyesha pia umezoea tu na kuja class zako, si ndio? Nikaacha kuenda. But semester ikianza, I only attended 2 fucking units. And it was the same unit. Can I remember what it was? I think it was communication or something. I think it was communication. Never paid attention, never cared any shit. I didn't pay crap to no books, nothing. I was a joker. When you hear the definition of a joker when it comes to school, I am the joker. And you know, People hammered into me like I am not good enough. So growing up, after I finished my Form 4, your dad is disappointed, your mom is disappointed, then you make yourself disappointed, everyone is disappointed in you, and then you start feeling like you're crap, you think you're worthless. And that was me. I thought I was worthless. I was like, kwa mimi ni mjinga aje? But no, no, I was not proud of who I was. I wish back then somebody could come and tell me, you know what, vGLaNTe? I don't care if you have a D, I don't care if you have an A. I'm just proud of what you're doing. And they saw what was inside of me and they could unlock it for me and help me unlock it. I saw ningekuwa ligi ya kina Kaisinat. Sikudanganyi. Ningekuwa ligi moja na hawa wase. Sasa ningekuwa hapo hivyo na ma private jet. But you know, who said those things are not possible? It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when all that happens. Now, ulisema uko 21. No, that was just a video. You think I'm going to say my age on a fucking random app talking to people? I have nothing to hide. This is me one-on-one. This is the only time you'll ever catch me being real with my people, like people who watch me. I don't care if it's only one person or two people who is watching. This is the only time I'll be frankly honest with everyone. I'm turning 25 in like 28 days. Turning 25 in 28 days. Can people give me some W's in the chat? Like, msiko hivyo. And if you want to donate to the stream, you know, you can also do it. Like, come on. Msiko na hiyo roho. Come on. Just go click the link in my bio. You'll see the Streamlabs donation link. You know, support vGLaNTe if you have the capability. Happy birthday, mapema, bro. Nite kase. Thank you so much in advance. I'm actually planning something big for my birthday. And it will be live on stream. Si zile ujinga za kwenda kununua keki, kata keki, kula keki. Nah. I'm a grown-ass man. You know, funny thing, I've never even done a birthday in my entire life. I've never sat down and nikaenda kununua birthday. I think the only time Nishai spoiled was on my birthday, it was post-birthday. It wasn't on the day that I was born. There was a time nilikuanga na hii dough, man. Kone kazi nilifanyanga kampuni fulani. You know, I'm mixing a lot of things pamoja. No. Nimeanza kudeviate. Back to college now. Back to college. Why alikuwa tumaliza history ya college? So the moment I realized I was not worthless was the time a lecturer came. Alikuwa atufunza kitu. And he was like, you guys have to pay attention and you have to pay sijui nini hizo, you know, all those shit they tell us. They were like, and he was like, ukitoka hapa, if you get good grades, if you actually graduate, life is gonna be set. Utaenda utapata makazi mingi. Nakumbuka huo lecturer hiyo siku alikuwa amekuja kutu advise per se about job opportunities. So anatuambia, unaweza kupewa kazi na KenGen, wengine wanaweza wapewe kazi Kenya Power, and you can get paid all this money. But I sat back and you know, I'm a guy who actually thinks a lot. Even though I don't show it a lot of times. You know, kuna vitu zenye mimi ufikiria which not a lot of people can resonate with. And not a lot of people can understand where I'm coming from. So most of the time I just tend to keep them to myself. Na pia najifanya mimi ni fala. You know, sometimes I pretend like you're the fool. You're going to understand who human beings are by doing that. So, jamaa tuambie hivyo, I sat back and I was like, I'm going to secure my life if I pay attention to what you're telling me. and if I follow the syllabus and graduate. And it hit me, wait a minute. Why are you not doing those jobs that you're teaching me to do? Has it ever occurred to you, that question? Has it ever lingered into your brain? Because me, I sat back and I was like, come to think of it, you have all this knowledge about everything that you're teaching me about electrical engineering. Why is it that you're not doing those jobs? Why are you not pursuing those careers? Why are you here teaching me to become an engineer and you can become the engineer yourself? It never made sense. At that moment was the time I stopped paying attention to school. I think that was in my first year. Yeah, I think that was in my first year. Ndio maana second year venye ilianza, I didn't pay attention to school. Because I was like, this is a fucking scam. That was a scam. My father was paying all this money. Semester in, semester out. Nikamaliza. A funny thing, I didn't fail. I only got a refine like 2 subjects, of which I had to go and redo them. I do a lot of fire. Now came the period where now umemaliza shule. That's the most hardest part. That's the toughest time in your life. People who have gone through that understand what I'm saying. Kama kuna time inakuanga ngumu, ni ile time umemaliza shule. But you basically don't know what you want. You basically have no idea. Oh my gosh. I got dropped. Got dropped. Did my life just drop? Is there anyone on TikTok? Oh, I'm not. And nimeshtuka because I was like, nimefinya simu yangu, I was like, why am I not seeing the chat? So let me make it a little bigger. Watu wana text wajione hapo hivyo juu. Bado mko okay. Yeah, so moments after finishing school, like college, hapo ndipo life inaanzanga sasa. Acha niwaambie, if you're 18 years old, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, before I say what I'm about to say, let me say this. If you're smart, like you're actually good in books, like you're a nerd. Acha niwaambie, if you're actually a nerd and you're that bookwormer guy, uko hapo for 24/7 unasoma, you know what? Career is your choice. You do it. You have no other option. Nikikwambia uchoose hizi path yenye sisi tunafanya, am I going to say it without making it sound like something terrible? Like, nitasemaje? Like, whatever I'm doing, it is not designed for smart ass people. I'm not saying that I'm not smart, because having time to sit down, do your research on how you can implement all this into a stream, it's not easy, you know. People actually go to school and get taught film production, live production kama hii. But who taught me? No one. Me. Scratch by scratch, brick by brick, I built this. If I was 18 right now, I hope there's an 18-year-old right now who's listening to me. Because the message ita resonate na yeye sana. Mapema ndo best. Because I wish somebody told me this when I was 18. If you're 18 and you're not good in books and you think you're a failure, let me just remind you, I used to think the same thing. I used to be you. But what I will tell you is that you're putting your attention into the wrong place, if that makes sense. Twende sherehe, acha mouthing online. That's another thing, Punisher. When you guys are busy drinking your ass off. Me, I think last year was the time I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do my final bad decisions. Nilikunywa skatai Kadafe towards the end of last year. I squandered a lot of money. Na sija recover bado emotionally. Going forward, niliamua I'm never drinking again. Like dead ass. I think the only time nimejipea excuse ya kukunywa pombe is if nikiangalia account yangu ndio inasoma like at least 10 million. That would be the only time I will drink. Kama account yangu haina 10 million, ain't drinking shit. Kunywa maziwa na maziwa na maji. Done. I'm done wasting my life. I'm done wasting my money. I'm done having useless connections. Now, say bye-bye to the drunkard. Like, last year nilikuwa the only time ulikuwa na chance ya kukunywa na mimi. Kama kunywa na mimi, it will probably never happen. Hata kama account yangu iko na 10 million, account yako lazima pia iko na 10 million ndio tukunywe pamoja. Nimekataa kuharibu watu. You know, watu danganyana. I swear, watu danganyana. Unaona klabu na msee na waste dough, kumbe ujamaa na biashara zake tu kwa hapo na yeye, and you guys think nyote mko level moja, bro. Unajua life hapo ni watu wachana. And I was like, you know, it's also high time I didn't mean I would grow some things. I had to do it. I had to outgrow that weak version of me. Wakukunywa, tukakunywa. I was like, you know, nah. Ain't worth it. Plus, I'm on a fitness journey. Hii mwaka niko na vitu mingi. Damn. What's my book? Let me remind myself. Stasi soma out loud, you know. I stole a book somewhere. Nobody needs to know. As you can see, I have 6 goals for this year. Mwezi ona ni nini? I got 6 goals. And before somebody starts typing, oh, tuambie ni nini, I'm not doing it. Nimekuja kujua, always build in secret. Always build your shit in secret. Jadi mimi ndio ni afford hizi vitu zote. Let me tell you, it took a lot of discipline, especially when it comes to money. Of which your discipline nilipoteza towards the end of last year. I had to master this discipline about money that I've never had before. For the first time in my life, I was able to save over 200k. Hakuna pombe nilinunua. Hakuna msichana nilipea pesa. Kwanza hiyo ndio kubwa. Hakuna msichana alikula hata shilingi moja hiyo do. Amacha nyamaze. What else? I didn't buy myself the latest Air Force. I didn't buy myself the latest Nike. I didn't buy myself the latest Jordan. I didn't buy myself nothing. It was full-blown discipline. Because I knew what I wanted. Na nilijua, if I fuck this up even a single cent, nilijua nitarudi back to the drawing board. My goal was to afford a PC that can handle streaming and a camera. At first nilikuwa ninunue camera, but I was like, what is the point of buying a camera and recording videos offline? I would rather just acquire a PC and a good webcam which can do both. And lately, nimekuja kurealize all this time I had the greatest camera in my pocket. my phone. All the videos you see on my page have been recorded using this phone. How about, actually, you know what? How about I play one of those videos? You know, as I'm going to play a live reaction before I come back to my gaming. Before I come back to my gaming channel, you know, actually let me show you how I began before to end into a more serious thing. Actually, it a nostalgia. This was a young version of me. Before you start judging, I want you to remember that this is a young vigilante, okay? This is a very young version of me. So nobody's supposed to be typing shit. Nobody's allowed. Actually, everybody is prohibited from trying to kuniingilia. I was still young. I got pandisha quality. I was streaming at 720p, okay?
Shoot at 3, bro. That's a midi. That don't count. That don't count, bro. That don't count, bro. That doesn't count, bro.
Oh my
Shoot at 3,
days. I sound like a kid, bro. Like, how is this possible? Damn.
Yo, Leo, give him the ball. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Shoot at 3, bro. Shoot. I don't respect your jump shot, bro.
Oh
Yeah, bro. That's yours. That's tough, bro. Yours is tough, bro. It's chicken every single time, bro. No. Give me the ball, bro. Official Kenny, give me the ball. Chicken!
Oh,
no,
damn.
that's tough, bro.
Yo, Jocelyn, don't say nothing. Nobody's allowed to say nothing.
Let me shoot, bro. Let me shoot, bro. Very early, bro? How? That's tough, bro. Every time.
Fast forward.
It's with a $3 donation, bruv. Yo, Chelsea lost. You motherfuckers, shut the fuck up, bro. Chelsea fans, I don't want to hear your shit.
Damn. That was me. Like, that was... that video was 2 years ago. Angalieni hizi zote za 2 years ago. Pia nikuwa cheza GTA, man.
What is wrong with
I used to enjoy playing
Why
GTA.
did you flatten my ass, bro? What did I do to you?
And nilikuwa na drip. Nilikuwa na drip kwa nini kwa game.
Yo.
For the first time I streamed 1080.
This shit is funny. Where you at, blood? Where you at, blood? Let me scope you real quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jocelyn, shush. This back in the day. This was the beginning of Vigilante.
Yo, the man just cleaned my head off my body. That ain't cool, blood.
This was
That
the beginning
ain't cool,
of...
blood.
You know, the me you see today would have never happened if all this did not happen first. This was a journey. Let me tell you, this was a journey. So we have to appreciate, you know. So I'm reminding myself, bro, like where I've come from. I didn't mean kusema bro kama kitambo. I used to be like, bro. The current vigilante you see today, the more eloquent guy who was matured. Hangekuwa if this young kid you hear right now, angeamua could take that leap of faith to start streaming. And I think I was around 20 years old nikifanya hizi vitu 21. Yeah, I think I was 2021.
Oh. Ice.
Damn,
I
that was a good
kept.
video. That was a good video. That was a good video. I don't care what nobody says. That was a good video. And I think pia nilikuwa nachezanga. What is it? Can I find the game? Where is the game? Oh yeah, God of War.
What else? We turn this shit down, bro. I need to pause this game, bro. No matter what has happened, you need to accept it, bro. Accept, yeah, you need to sit down. Accept it's over. Your relationship, it's over. Accept that, bro. Your life is not over, bro. That's the only thing that ain't over. Your relationship might be over, but you're not over. God has not done. It's not done.
What the fuck was I saying? What the fuck was I saying? Damn. Guys, actually, we have not even shared the live, bro. Like, can you share the live? Can you share the fucking live? Can you share the live? Share the live? I forgot to share the live. Somebody share the live for me. Share the live. Damn. I didn't share the live. Let me share the live. Let me share the live. Let me share the live. Can you share the live? Check it out hivi vGLaNTe mdogo.
Done with you. He's still doing miracles. He's gonna do
Don't you also hata wewe usiongee, man. Like, say nothing.
great things to you. So
Appreciate.
my kid, you guy, you. Yeah, you should be scared. I don't wanna hear you wrenching that shit anymore. As I was saying, I've defeated this bitch. Knock this bitch ass off. Knock this one off. This one, I almost did a thing, bro. I almost did a thing. Yeah, but
Thing? That's mad. I used to say the thing.
Yeah. She's dead. Like,
There sure is a lot to see here.
oh my god, stop interrupting your father, bro. Your brother. And the last one. How many? I'm doing this for you.
Fight.
Now, let's. Oh my god, this kid. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. I told you. Yo, Young G. Do you wanna fight the bitch? Do you wanna fight the bitch? Exactly. Stay there, stay quiet, and throw your fucking arrows, bro. Because you don't help me. I'm literally gonna die and you're not gonna do shit. So let's get in the game. I'm not a fucking pussy. You dead, bitch. I'm back. Ooh.
This game was OP. I swear. Damn, how far have we come, bro? We have come from far. Tumetoka mbali na tunaenda mbali. Kuna hiyo ngoma ya Ethic inaimba hivyo.
Come here, bro. Come here, bro. Oh my god.
I was getting
And
my
this is
ass
why I hate this
whooped.
bitch. I hate this bitch.
I'm not ready. Behind you!
Oh my god. Come here, bitch. 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 Where the fuck are you? I'm gonna
Fuck
kill
off!
you, bitch. You put me through hell. You
I was him. Look at the gameplay. Don't play with me. When it comes to video games, I think who was streaming back in 2020? I'm one of the pioneers of streaming in Kenya video games. I'm one of them. Nobody can tell me nothing. I've done it all in my short period of time being alive.
put me through hell, bitch. Woo! Oh my god, where is she? Where is she? Oh my gosh, he got me.
I'm not playing, Kenna. I'm just watching my. This is my. I was playing games 2 years ago, as you can see. 2 years ago. I'm just reacting to my past channel. This was my first channel to ever grace the streets on YouTube. It was my first time. It was my first content that I pushed out. This was the days where I was trying to become the next. Who's the biggest gamer? I was trying to become the next who. I don't even know gamers in general.
That's the best fight I've ever had with her. Oh my god, bitch! Leave me the fuck alone. Why me? Why me? And this is because you've not dropped a like on the video.
Yeah, you hear? You hear? I'm losing because you guys have not dropped a like on my YouTube. Go on my YouTube right now, link in my bio. Stop playing with me, son. Go give me a like on this stream. I'm also streaming on YouTube right now for those who do not know. Go give me a like right now. It's the easiest thing you can do. And it's also free. If you've been wondering. No, what when you man a subscription they think you pay? No, people don't pay. Inakwanga free. Inakwanga free. Let me just remind you that. Inakwanga free. So give me a like right now. Stop being stingy with that like button and stop being stingy with the subscribe button. Come on.
You've not dropped a like on the video, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I need to breathe. Let me breathe for a second, bro. It's heated, bro. Oh my shit.
Definitely
Oh
the
my
fight.
god. Oh my goodness. The devil's on my. Now, back to my misery.
Did I finish the fight? Did I win? I don't even remember. Was I able to finish?
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Oh my god.
Apparently I died.
Sigran, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I died. And I went for another round. Did I win? Did I win?
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
Apparently not, chat. I did not win. I did not win. I didn't win. I lost. This was the time I was playing FIFA for a living, bro. And also, there's a game called The Matrix that I was playing on my fucking PS5.
The marketing people.
Marketing? I thought we were supposed to...
So let me remind people why should they should be afraid of The Matrix. Yo, hold on, chat. I just remembered. I had a very OP intro. I swear. I had a very OP intro. And you're about to see it. You guys are about to see what I was doing when I was 20 fucking years old. Content illusion, Matthew. Like, you guys, can you guys never like, mnapenda tu kutroll, bro. Like, can you just learn to appreciate the journey? Hata kama niko peke yangu, learn to appreciate the journey, bro. Let's remind ourselves how I had a very fire intro.
This fight.
Damn, this shit was cool. This was the coolest thing I have ever made.
What's good, YouTube? vGLaNTe, nimerudi back in the building.
So leo nimepata game fulani hapa. It said, don't get me wrong, it say it's better than GTA 6. So I'm going ahead and try and play this game. As you can see in the intro, looks kind of fire.
That's a fucking
We
whack
don't know
intro. Vigilante, young vigilante. That was fucking trash, my boy.
what to expect. So keep watching. Yeah, keep watching. Get those views, get me those subscribers and comment, it helps. So subscribe to my channel for more amazing.
But let me not be hard on myself. I was like 10 years old. Huh? I was 20 years old. So as you can see, bro, like I've come from far and we are heading far. Someone told me that one can make, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 30 million per year in USA. Is it true? I'm not in the USA, bro. 30 million per year. It's not impossible. There's nothing impossible. You can even make 1 trillion.
Amazing content like
But
this
I'm not in the
right
US.
here. On to the game. The Matrix. Yeah. FYI, I forgot to.
I'm reacting to my oldest videos on YouTube when I was trying to become a gamer. We are taking a look on who Vigilante was. Bro, sahi unaanza react. Me, I'm reacting to my own thing.
To mention then
This is my gaming channel that I had 2 years ago. Nilipata 46 subscribers in like sijui how many days. Damn.
game is called
Show me how to make 1 trillion. For me to show you how to make 1 trillion, I have to make the trillion first. Me sina 1 trillion. So how am I going to show you how to make 1 trillion? I myself, I don't have that trillion. So if I'll be lying to you if I told you I can show you how to make 1 trillion. That would be a lie.
The Matrix Awakens. I think it's inspired by that particular movie, The Matrix, of which I've never watched
Hi,
it.
I'm Thomas Anderson. Like many of you, I work with computers. I like
Hii ndio kitu unataka. Yeah, how you just do it. You just start and do it. Stop overthinking it. Just do it.
the freedom I feel outside the limitations of the real world. But computers
Ati so how are we going to chase the bug? Unajua hiki tu nimesema like some moments ago. Not every path is designed for everyone. You see, like Kenya nafanya sahi, it's not everybody who is into what I'm doing. Not everyone is trying to become a streamer. That's one avenue of making money in 2025. But I cannot tell everyone to start doing streams, You must have the passion for it. Because unaweza kwamba uanze kufanya kitu you're not ready for. Second thing, you must know what you want with your own life. Mi nimekaa chini and this is what I want with my own life. And this is what I want to do. This is what I want to pursue. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. Who am I to tell you what you have to do? Let me switch the location of this. Give me a second. Let me switch location. Kwe hapo. Yeah, lazima uko na. You must have the passion for what you're doing. Siwezi kudanganya. Kama una passion ya kufanya hii kitu like uta give up day one. Give up day one. So you must have the passion to do it and to keep doing it. Starting something is one thing. The mindset to keep going is another. There's days where I just sit down like I don't feel like doing it. But this is what I chose for my life and this is what I'm gonna do. Nitawaambia hivyo. How much capital do you have? I think only go to bank anaulizwa hivyo. Nitakusaka for inquiries. No problem. You can always shoot a question. Anything that I know, I'm gonna share it. I don't get keep. I'm not one of those people who get keep. You know, kuna wase who get keep vitu. I'm not one of them. Cheneke chat hapo hivi. Panishe kidogo hapo. How much do you make a day? Depends. Depends. If it's a good day, like today, I've not made nothing. That's another thing. Like you're not gonna make money every day. I mean, I'm still a beginner. I'm still in my beginning period, so but it's to establish myself vizuri nijue how much money I can make in a day. Like I'm not focusing on that at the moment. You know, there's a quote I saw. Let me read that quote for y'all. So narudisha hiyo nini kiasi. Because I have to react to that. I actually took a screenshot of it. Where are my screenshots? Screenshots. Here we go. If only I can find it. Lieka wapi? Mali screenshot kule simu. Usiniambie nili screenshot kule simu ingine. Oh, I've seen it. So let me crop it. Let me crop it. Ndio next time naweza identify haraka haraka. Save. So this is a quote I saw the other day, and I think this is my favorite quote of 2025 going forward. And the quote says, the goal of the winner is to commit to the activities. I repeat, the goal of the winner is to commit to the activities. The goal of the loser is to commit to the goals. Let that sink in. Can you decipher that message? The goal of the winner is to commit to the activities. The goal of the loser is to commit to the goal. That's deep. That's deep. That's a very deep message. Let me interpret for the people who do not understand. If you are trying to, at the end of the day, everybody is trying to make money. Actually, scratch that. There's nothing like making money. You can't make money. You're not the World Bank. You can't print money. You're not the federal government. The goal of everyone is to take money. That's the right word. From now on, I want you to replace making money with taking money. Because if you think about it, the richest people, all they know how to do is to take money where it already is. Money has already been made. It's already been printed. You just have to figure a way how you can take the money that has already been printed. But, as the quote says, if you focus on the goal, but not the activity, you're going to lose. Like if I was to tell you today, start streaming, you're going to make $300 a day. It's a very enticing, oh my day, sorry. It's a very enticing offer. If you sit down and realize like you want to make, imagine, ukae chini tu hivi ufunge macho, you're like, you said 300 a day, $300 a day. Most of you are going to do it. Most of you are going to do it. but you're going to be doing it for the wrong reasons. You're going to be into streaming for the sole purpose to make money. You're not going to come into streaming and learn what streaming is, what it entails, what you have to do. So, you have to focus on the activity and perfect your craft and perfect every single step of the way. You have to sit down, block all the noise, forget about the money, forget about what might happen in the future. Don't start living in the future in 2025. Stop living like you've already gone to 2030. You're still in 2025. There's a lot of things you can learn along the way. And if you're not willing to learn, you're always going to lose. So, I'm not going to tell you the best way to make money or the best way to do this or that. That's for you to figure out. Not every field is designed for everyone. As I said, whatever I'm doing, only a handful of people can do it. And it's not even a flex. I'll tell you, it's true. It's not easy. You know, people think it's just sitting down, making a bunch of noise. That's not what streaming entails. So you have to learn how to commit to the activity and forget about the goal. You have to forget about the cash. You have to forget about the money. Hello, Wambo Yukoaje. If you let that thought cloud your judgment, you'll always be second best and you'll always fail. I didn't start streaming because iko na do ama kuna pesa nilikuwa natengeneza. I did it because it was something that I was into. It was something I was enjoying doing. You have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. You might think in your head you can become the best creator, like as I used to think. But until the moment you create that first video, that's the time that you're going to realize you're nobody. That's the time you're going to realize you have nothing. And I'm saying it with all utter respect. Hapo sasa ndo realizing like nobody wants to watch you. Kama sahi, like angalia sahi we are like 5 people, 2 people, 3 people. But I still don't care, you see. I'm not doing it because in my head nimejipea 10,000 viewers. Nikianza kujipea 10,000 viewers, nitajipea hii pressure, I'll demoralize myself, my morale, and I'll stop doing it. I'm not doing it for the views. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because it's something I'm enjoying and it's something I'm trying to perfect. So to the person who asked me how much money I make, I have never sat down and thought about it, but it doesn't bother me. The moment I start thinking how much money I'm going to make today, I will start losing focus. And that's not something I want to do. I don't want to lose focus. I just want to perfect whatever I'm doing. Whether you want to say it's foolish, whether you want to say it's childish, I'm still learning and I'm trying to perfect it. And it's a journey that which has taken me how long? How long has it been? It's a journey that has taken me like 3 years to get where I've gotten. So you have to appreciate the journey and forget the end goal. If you let the end goal cloud your mind, you'll fail. And I repeat, you will fail terribly. Terribly. I'm not even joking. Sometimes you have to forget about the money. You have to make money worthless to you. Because at the end of the day, what is money? Doing it from your heart. Yeah, it has to come with passion, you know. If I was to sit here and fake, most of you will realize, okay, this guy is faking. I'm not faking. This is me. Meet me in real life. This is how I talk. This is how I act. I'm goofy. I'm weird. I know. I'm kind of weird. I'm kind of strange. But you have to love whatever it is that you do. It doesn't have to be streaming. This does not apply to streaming. I'm just talking from a point of personal experience. If you don't enjoy what you do, whatever job that is that you're doing right now, if I was you, I would quit. If I was you, I would quit. If you don't find any sort of joy to wake up every single morning and commit your whole life to this one job that you're doing day in, day out, quit before it's too late. You still have time. Okay, but it only works for people who are below the ages of 30. I think hata kama uko 20, above 25, there's still time for you to make a turnaround in your life. My turnaround came 2022. Ndio nika realize I don't enjoy being employed. I didn't enjoy it. Waking up every morning 6 a.m., working more than 10 hours a day, coming back home late, tired as fuck, slept stressed out, sometimes hungry. Do you think I was enjoying that? I was not. I didn't enjoy any single piece of it. I was just doing it because I thought like there's nothing else that I can do. Until the moment I decided to take a big gamble with my life. Let me tell you, you guys have no idea how much I gambled. Things could be very different. I swear, things could be very different if I did not take that gamble. That was the biggest gamble I've ever done with my life. Like nilikaa chini hivi nikasema, you know what? I'm tired. I don't want no job. My dad was like, there's this job opportunity which is coming soon in our company. Na kama umejoin saya, I already gave the backstory because I did electrical engineering. So I think it was early 2023. Yeah, early 2023. My dad comes to me and is like, so there's a job opportunity which is coming soon and there's slots. And I want you to come and register and I want you to apply for that job. This was 2023 after I was fired from the job I was doing, which is a crazy story for another day. But I was like, you know what, Dad? Nilikaa chini tu nikaambia budangu. Nilikaa chini na wote. Nikakaa chini na mamangu na budangu. Kawakalisha chini and I was like, I don't think I want that anymore. Imagine telling that your father, someone who has invested his money to take you to school, to take you to college, only for you to say you don't want that career anymore. That was me. I was like, Dad, I'm done. Vincent Sungu, my guy on YouTube, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream over on YouTube. Make sure you give me that like on YouTube and share the live to your friends. Nikawakalisha chini nikawambia, I had to be honest for the first time in my life. I felt like lazima niseme ukweli nitoke. I was like, Dad, tuambiane ukweli. I'm not the smartest guy. I don't have the best grades. I don't have the best papers. And you're telling me to apply for a job where there's more than 1,000 people, not even over 1,000, over 5, 10,000, 100,000 people who are applying for the same job. And I'm sure 30% of them have better grades than me. Most of them have better certificates than me. So, what makes you think that I have a chance to get this job? Because hivyo mzee wangu. Do you honestly think like I have a chance? Tuambiane ukweli. Na kama ni vitu za kupitia mlango ya nyuma, only for me to go and disappoint, because I did not even pay attention to school. I had to be honest for the first time. Niliambia budangu ukweli hiyo siku. I was like, Mr. Kudanganya, I didn't pay attention to school. Mimi niliiba exam. Mimi kama si mtu kunionyesha vitu 2-3, hiyo exam kusema kweli ningepata 0. And I was like, it's actually a miracle that nilitoka na like a decent certificate. And I was like, me, I'm done lying to myself that like I can become an engineer. I was like, I don't think that is what I was built for. I don't think that was what I was born for. Nikamwambia mimi nimeacha, like me I don't want that job. Me apply your job. Me I'm not interested. Ako zile za endo apply then uende book ile refire ile exam yako. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Nilimwambia me and books we have never come to terms since I was born. Okay, not since I was born. I used to enjoy books until I got into high school. Ndo nikaona hizi vitu zote tu ni za upuzi. Like, okay, in my eye till now, I'm not saying it is, but mi kwa kichwa yangu masomo tu ni ujinga. Hii masomo ya kuenda sijui kufunzwa board mass, sijui kufunzwa sijui river and the source, kidagaa kimekuozea. Like, to me hizo vitu tu naonanga tu ni upuzi. Ni kelele tu mingi tunako ujinga mingi tunako tu kwa kichwa. If you think about it, most of the things that we apply in life has nothing to do with what we were told. Because even the job that you qualify for, you have to learn the job. So what's the point of going to school? I'm sorry, I'm getting angry. Hiki tu inaniguza roho mahali nasikianga tu nikaa naeza ropokwa siku mzima. Damn. Vincent ananiambia on YouTube, but this is called bitter truth. Accepting yourself, you're the one who knows your capabilities. Yeah, mi nilijua from the start venye 2023 ilianza. And I'm going to say something that story for another day. Like, ndio mwelezi vitu zote, like there's a story behind everything. There was a chain reaction. One thing led to another. That thing led to another thing. The other thing led to another thing. Which it's I'll tell you, it's quite interesting. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you follow me on my socials, on YouTube especially. I think so nitakuwa nazifanya kama series. Ama ukikosa kuniona on TikTok, because who knows, I get banned every time on this app. So if you don't see me like a lot on TikTok, take it into your hands to go and subscribe right now to my YouTube. I'm not asking you to pay for nothing. I'm not telling you to give me money. No. Just telling you to give me a subscription. So hiyo chain reaction nikanifikisha hapo hivyo, ndo nikaambia mzee wangu, I just felt I was tired. Have you ever felt tired with life? Have you ever just sat down and wondered, is this what life has to offer you? Like, is this the best that life can offer you as a person? Na kama kitu ikusumbuangi, waendelea tu kufanya job. Wafanya tu job. Vincent anasema, we are already members here. Appreciate Vincent. Thank you so much. You've taken your time to listen to me. It doesn't go without appreciation. Like, anybody who supports me on YouTube especially, you're becoming one of the OGs. Tukigrow platform Vincent, na kama utakuwa bado, tutakupandisha mamlaka kidogo. Uko unaweza block watu. Uko unaweza block waku blocker. Yeah, so hiyo time nilikuwa frustrated, nilikuwa na this anger inside me. Alafu budangu mathangu walikuwa wananipea pressure, like I just had to stand my ground. All you have to do is stand your ground. If you're not good at something, stop forcing it. Don't force it. Why are you forcing it? If it doesn't come naturally, as I said, quit. While you still have time, just quit and forget it. Try another thing. Ikikosa kuingiana, try another thing. By the time you hit, unajua makosa yetu tunaanzanga, we start living after form 4. Not even after form 4. Wacha niseme, because the average time tunamalizanga college na university anakuanga ameshafikisha 23, 24. Tuseme 21, 22. Let's say a minimum of 21. Like, watu wanaanzanga kuishi life at 21 years old. And I don't think it's fair, like, for a 21-year-old to try and maneuver this life, having no idea what they want, because kenye amefunzwa, kenye ameambiwa shule, kenye babake amemwambia, I just view them as fake promises that our parents were told by their parents, and they pass them on to us. And if we are not careful, we're also going to pass those broken dreams to our future children, of which is something I do not want to see happen. We have to build a new future. We have to build a new path. We have to show people it's not every time you have to go to school and acquire all these good things in life. And if you think about it, the people who have the best lives, they did not follow the norm. For you to have an abnormal life, you have to do abnormal things. That's a quote I saw somewhere. Actually, Niguza. You can't expect a very abnormal future if you think about it from where you stand, if you're living the normal life. You have to start living that abnormal life when you're still at zero. You have to program that into your head, and you have to learn not to settle for less. Cause mi nilijiambia, Doti ananiambia ati Kesa analia. I don't fucking care. Let him cry. Let him cry. Mimi sasa nasema, man, I think nimekam kukusikia life can be cruel. You try lots of shit hoping for the best, but wapi, it reaches a point you lose your confidence as a man. Yeah. You actually do. You lose that part of yourself. Una losing to confidence. Unajua, my life it's like a movie, cause sahi mi kuongelea hii kitu si kitu nilikuwa nafikiria itafika mahali naweza kaa chini nafungua tu stream zangu kila mahali with a small following that I have didn't know how I'm going to get there, but it's something I wanted. You know, that's for the first time in my life I had a burning desire to be different. In my family, no one has ever tried to deviate from the path. It has always been me. Actually, let me change my title. Let me change my title on TikTok. One second. Done. That has been done. So that, okay, so that's a desire. So for the first time in a very long time, ever since I turned 18 years old, for the first time, ndo nilijua what I wanted. Nilikaa chini hivi nikajiambia, you're not good at books. You can never become an engineer. You can never become a scientist. You can never become a doctor. You can never become a pilot. You can never become a lawyer. And just because I was dumb, I just knew it's something that is not for me. I sat down, had a very deep conversation, which sparked something in me. Nikajiambia, you know what? I've always enjoyed content in general. I think I'm a creative guy. If I was to make this channel about something else, of which I'm not saying that is your content after is yona, I'm just focusing on this aspect first before I start doing other things. Nilijiambia, I enjoy content. Like, I just enjoy videos, watching videos. I also enjoy making videos. At this time, hata kama sikuwa na post, I used to prank my girlfriend that I was dating. Na nikaona, you know, there's a desire there's something inside of me that I'm actually good at. And it's something that I don't feel like I'm being forced. Because me, I feel like I'm being forced. It's like I'm drowning in this water that I cannot swim out of. Anytime I try to pull my head to the shore, like najipata nimerudi tena ndani. So I was like, I don't think this is what I want. So nikaambia mzee wangu, I don't have the money. I don't have an idea on how I'm going to achieve what I'm trying to achieve. But I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm so glad. I clap for myself. I'm so glad I made that decision that day in 2023. I was just done with it. I was tired. I had this anger in me, of which your anger, I wish your anger too. I could just manifest 5% of that anger. I swear I am becoming the president. I'm not even joking. If I can manifest that anger once more, bro, I am becoming the next president of this goddamn country. I'm not even playing. It's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. So mi nikaanza kumake tu videos twangu TikTok, nikaanza kupost hapa ka video kamoja tuwili. But there was something that I had interest in. Kuna kitu ingine nilikuwa napenda kuongelea because it was also a new journey for me. Na nikaanza kuiongelea. And from talking about that topic, I created this community of people who supported me. And I'm going to tell you, like, it got to a point where I thought I'm in a dream. Because I wake up every morning, your time. I used to wake up every morning. Every day I'm withdrawing 4,000 Kenyan shillings. Every day. For like 2 months. I think siku mbaya, hizo time nilikuwa na withdraw like only 1,500. Ama saa ingine kuna zile siku mbaya, of which hazikuwa siku mingi, nilikuwa naweza toka na kitu kama 700. But imagine waking up every morning, you're just withdrawing 4,000 into your M-Pesa. 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. And I only had one phone. I was doing all that just by a phone. And then a new thing sparked into my head. Nikajiuliza, if I can make 4,000 Kenyan shillings a day using just my phone, what else can I achieve if I was to grow into another platform, but I have to upgrade the phone and I have to acquire some new equipment? And I was like, And I was like, what is the next challenge I should tackle? And I was like, you know what? The safest bet was YouTube. I was like, okay, I have to find a way on how to stream. I don't know how to make videos, but I know how to talk to people. Okay, I can't say I know how to talk, but I just love talking to people. Like, kama sahi, just having this one-on-ones. Hata kama utakuwa peke yako, you still do it. I start doing research. What are the equipment that is needed? Expensive as fuck. I'm like, I don't have the money. I don't have like 500 Kenyan shillings to buy all these things. I never gave up. And the good thing, I learned how to have discipline using about money. Hiyo pesa sikuwa naiguza, sikuwa nafanya anything nayo. Sikuwa nalewa, sikuwa napea madem, sikuwa nafanyia shit. Sikuwa na dinyana. I was not wasting that money. I was not even withdrawing. I was just saving. I was saving. But I think it's a miracle that I came across this video of this guy. He's one of the biggest podcasters in Kenya. But sikumjulia kwa hiyo channel. Nilimjulia kwa channel kange. Kuna channel anakuanga nako. Anapostingi vitu tu za Nairobi. So I came across that video and he was basically explaining how you can acquire things from the US at a very cheaper price than sourcing them locally. And it's something that I've never done, but I decided to have a leap of faith. So nikafanya all the research that I had to do. And sikuwa na I didn't have the luxury to make any mistake. I didn't have that. If I was to fuck it up, hiyo pesa ingekunywa maji. So I had to ensure whatever I am researching is what is actually needed. Because if I fuck it up, I don't have any other, sina do ingine ya kuanzisha kununua vitu zingine. So Luckily, using my big brain, I created my first stream in my head. That was also the first time I created a stream. Nilinunua hizo equipment zote kwa kichwa bila kutumia do kwanza. I bought everything. Nikajua kufix everything kwa kichwa by doing research on YouTube. And then I pulled the trigger. I bought them. Fast forward 2 months later, 3 months later, nilikuwa na hizo vitu. And yeah. Acha niwaambiaje. Then the difficult time started. Hakuna kitu inakuanga na kupanda tu kila saa. You have to hit those points where you don't know what you're doing. And that time came. It came after like 4 months. Nimenunua kila kitu. Nikaanza kununua vitu zingine. Nikaanza kujipea excuse that hapana. The reason why I'm not being consistent is because I do not have this. I do not have that. And I wish so bad. Singeacha. I wish I kept persevering, but it's not time to regret. We take what life has to give us. When life gives you lemons, unakunywa ukiwa umekunja uso, ukiwa umekunja jicho moja. Kaini kesho. Let me not make the story long. But basically, that's an overview. That's an overview of my life, which is summarized. If you want to hear more of such, you gotta be subscribed. That's the only way. You gotta be subscribed. So I was trying to show you guys my new video. Let me react to that video right now on stream. To wonder what people think about it. To wonder what people actually think about it. So this is my YouTube. You have to be subscribed. Refresh when I come to subscribe. I'm going to subscribe, Leo. Come on. We need one person who's watching this on TikTok. Go subscribe to the YouTube, man. These are my 2 serious videos. I post 5 hours ago.
Hey, young me. It's crazy to think that we have gotten to this point. We used to fantasize about this moment. The moment where I will be making videos, the house, I thought it was like a dream to me. But the fact that you got us to this point, I just want to appreciate you for that. Thank you so much for all the hard work you put in, all the desire that you had. Kind of got lost in between the journey. But I want just to appreciate the young version of me who was able to do this with nothing. Started from zero. Like me sitting here kind of makes me have nostalgia. Is that the right word I should be using? But who am I making this video for? I'm also making this video for the young version of me out there, and there's millions of you. The guys who are 18 years old, they're still not at 25 like me. Almost. I'm hitting 25 next month, which begins tomorrow, which is crazy to think that 3 years ago, I had nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know the plan that I had for my own life. So if you told me,
man, this is a good video, It's not the best. There's a lot of things I can improve on. A lot. But for a start, I decided to stop overthinking. I just decided it's high time I stopped overthinking. And to shock you, this video is shot from the phone. So, can I just say this to content creators? You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need fancy lights. You don't need fancy cameras. Just start with what you have. It's not going to be the best quality, but it's a start. This is what I'm using. My phone. I don't care if the quality is potato, but we're going to work with it venye tu iko. So niliamua kuacha overthink. Na nikaanza tu nikaamua, let me start being consistent. And the more you do something, the more repetition you do the same thing, the more you're going to perfect it. Bruce Lee once said, I fear not a man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear a man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Now, of late, hiyo ndio motto nimekuwa nikiishi nayo. That's my motto. That's my slogan that I'll be preaching. Potato quality. Yeah, Vince anakwambia potato quality. I don't care if the video is not optimized for YouTube. I don't care. I'm going to do it. I'm going to push content. I'm going to make videos. Tukipata pesa ya kamera, tutanunua kamera. Tukipata pesa ya fancy light, tutanunua lights zingine. Tukipata do ya move out to a bigger space, we're going to do it. But we have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. Mkurudie hiyo quote ya Bruce Lee. Okay, Bruce Lee alisemanga, the quote says, I fear not a man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear a man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. I fear not a man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear a man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. The more you do something, the more you're going to be good. You're going to be good at it. Repetition, repetition, repetition. You'll get to a point where hakuna mtu mdeadly kukuliko kwa hiyo field.
Work and some discipline, of which I've kind of lost it and I'm still trying to regain it. I just want to remind those young versions of me, the 18-year-olds of this.
Sure, bro. It's perfection and confidence in that guy. Yeah, man. Gotta have especially the discipline. You might have all the other things, but if you don't have the discipline to do it, even when it's not working, kama sahi, if it was somebody else, probably, ata mimi, if it was me like some months ago, I would have given up within I've actually hit 2 hours of streaming. Do I have crazy numbers? No. There's times I'm just alone, but I still do it. Repetition, the discipline to keep doing it. And actually, I'll stop bitching around. I'll actually be doing it daily now. I'm turning over a new leaf. Tomorrow I'm streaming. If I don't stream tomorrow, if there's electricity and everything, and I'm healthy, I'm just a bitch. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'm just a bitch. I'm saying it right now. Education taanza mapema. Gone are the days I made excuses. Oh, lazima ukue sijui na hii. Fuck all that. Fuck it. Hata kama nitakuwa na watu wawili wako hapa, tutakuwa hapa hivi hadi tumalize stream. Hata kama nitakuwa peke yangu, I'm going to run the stream to the end. Who cares? It's a matter of being disciplined. Because the more you repeat something, kuna quote pingine niliona inasemaje? The cure of laziness. Kuna jamaa niliona alisema the best way to kick out laziness from your life, you just have to create patterns of something. It might be doing something every morning, like waking up, making your bed. Hadi mimi nitaanza. Wake up first thing in the morning, instead of sitting around like a bitch, make your bed. Simple thing like that. That's how you create discipline into your brain. Just wake up, make your bed, do kama unafanyanga exercise, do your 30 minutes of exercise, of which I'll start doing tomorrow, like seriously. Yeah. We are doing it, chat. Yo, Brian, unasema aje? Brian, buy me a bag. What are you saying, bro?
World, in this country, Kenya, if that's the audience who's watching, actually type down and tell me where you watching this video from. I want you to
Go watch this video. Go critique this video. Positive criticism is allowed. Go critique this video if you have to. This is my video that I've posted today. And I'll also try to be uploading content consistently, to keep the wave burning, to keep it going. Nitajaribu kunini kuwa na upload at least a video, like sitajidanganya and make promises about I will be uploading videos daily. But streaming I can do daily. Ajala na Ikonini wako live. Sijui to watch Ikonini hapa tusikia kenye wanasema ni waingilie. Maybe I'll do that in the next few. But I'll try to be pushing content frequently. So go give me a like on this video. And if you have not subscribed, like, what are you waiting for? Just go subscribe to this channel. It's free. Sikia Ikonini wanasema
White
nini
kids in schools. Unajua? Zile mass shootings. Alafu ndio kuja huku number 3 sasa. Sisi as black people, do we do ignorant shit? Yes. Ama brother zetu wako huko wanaitangwa makata, au do vitu za ajabu kwenda kuchapa na
Sasa nita kusema kweli,
it's crazy to think that
I have never related with Ikonini. I don't know why. I'm not hating. Before somebody starts typing vigilante, you're just a hater. I'm not a hater. I just find their content too mature for me. Like, Miss Jazaeka to the point where I talk about politics. Sijafika hapo bado. If I can say that. But you can see I've made 79 videos. And let me show you. The first time I started uploading was on August, 5 months ago. And I've already pushed out almost 80 videos, 79 videos. That's a W in my book. That's a W. And you can see like the evolution of my channel. Like, nilikuwa nimeprivate hizi videos, but I've unprivated them. Hata kila mtu aone kila kitu venye nilianza. My unboxing of my equipment is not the best video. But you know, it's a video I made of everything that I am using currently. You can go check it up if you want to have an idea on how to stream. Actually, you don't even need a lot of things that I bought here. Most of the things I bought here was overkill for a beginner. But I'm glad I'm not regretting, because I will never buy. Kuna vitu nilinunua hapa hivi zenye beginner uhitaji, but it's something I know that I will never buy again. And you can see my thumbnail game was a bit down. Nilikuwa na create basic thumbnails. You see. Hadi nilikuwa natumia image za mtu mwingine. No, I didn't know what I was doing. I was still learning on the job. But at least recently, as you can see, nimejifunza kutumia Photoshop. Nimeanza kujifunza kutumia Photoshop. So, I'm still perfecting. I'm not good, but I kind of like this quality more than the other thumbnails. Hii thumbnail inaka clickable worth. It's worth being clicked. I wish someone told me. You see, at least it's kind of intriguing. Easy spiral, like I created this from scratch. Acha niwaambie, design thumbnail is not even easy. Thumbnails, bro, you can take like, I remember, I think I spent like 5 hours, because I've never used Photoshop in my life. This was my first time using Photoshop. So, it took me around 5 hours, bro. 5 hours to make this thumbnail. Hii nimetengeneza leo, imenitake like 3 hours, because nimeanza kuelewa what is it called? The layout of the software. I'm still learning. Appreciate the journey. Nika design a new logo. Actually, there's two streams. There's one horizontal, as you can see. Let me show you. There's one horizontal and there's one vertical for people who just want to watch on the phone. Kuna hii, which is vertical. Of the, there's this one. I'm still learning. Appreciate the journey. Nika design a new logo. Actually, there's two streams. There's one horizontal, as you can see. Yeah, I like the audio. I like the audio. W audio, W audio, W audio. Alafu kuna hii, the main one. There's this main one. There's this main one. W. There's this main one. W. 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 This main one. W. W. Vincent kumbe amekuwa kwa the main. Vincent, appreciate you, nimekucheki hapo. Appreciate you watching. But I think we are almost coming to the end of this stream. Na mniambie vitu zenye mnataka kuona because I'm here to interact with y'all. So you guys let me know what you enjoy watching, what do you think? Like give me some ideas, like what content should I be doing, especially kwa live. Forget about the videos. The videos nakaa chini, I plan a video, like I just talk out my heart. That's what I do. But for the stream, like kama you want us to react to something which is happening, you tell me, I will do that. I'll do my research about the topic could I be doing, especially kwa alafu tuone kwenye hii content itaenda. Ama mnaona aje? Thank you Vincent manze. Vincent amekuwa na mimi hapa since the beginning. Actually I wanted to react on a video but I don't think I'm gonna do it today. It's from this guy. I just enjoy watching these videos. Will she cheat? Will they cheat? You know, I just like watching these videos. So I wanted to react on this video, but you know, there's still tomorrow. Tusimalize kila kitu leo. At least tujipe kitu ya kureact kesho. At least today I've spoken out my heart. Nimekuwa real na nyinyi. I've said something that might change somebody's life if they paid attention and applied some of it into their own life. And yeah, nimebambika kuwa na nyinyi hapa. Vincent, buy me a burger. Time kesho, tomorrow. Kesho, let me see. So stream ya leo nimeanza around 9. Nimeanza around 9 something. So how about this? Let me do this. Tomorrow, I'm going to start my stream in the afternoon. So between, wacha nisiseme time, juu maybe naweza kuwa nafanya kitu, but nataka kuanza live before saa moja. Nataka kama Citizen TV. I want to be the first thing that appears on people's YouTube when they go on YouTube. So stream ya kesho naweza anzia from around 6. Just stay tuned for that. Kuja tu from around 6 before 7:30 nitakuwa nishaanza. Stream ya kesho inaanza mapema. I want to also try different time zones nione which time is optimal for me as a beginner to be streaming in. Because usiku natakanga mtu ameshaji establish. Usiku watu wengi wanataka kuwatch, watu washazoea kuwatch. So let me just say like nitaanza kesho hiyo masaa nimesema. Na tutapatana kesho from 6. I'm also going to see if I can do a video tomorrow. Yeah. Juu video ya leo kuna vitu like nilirecord video leo but video moja ikakuwa corrupted. Which it's imenibo. But it's all good. Acha nisiseme vitu zingine. Acha hizo vitu zingine tutapanga in the future. So hizo vitu zingine acha tuongee kesho ama aje watu wangu. I've appreciated you guys coming here, taking a little time off of your day just to come here and watch and listen to me. I appreciate it so much. Acha sana niwape my horns. Where's my horn? 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 Thank you so much one more time. I appreciate everyone who has been here. Good night, Vincent Sungu over on YouTube. I appreciate. Share channel kwa mabeshte zako, everyone else. We build a platform here. We grow with each other. Kama kuna mali naweza saidia, I'll gladly do it. With that said, tupatane kesho, same time, same place. Peace out.